about it, think 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 about it.
What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. So we see right here now that Texas, Del Rio, to be exact, they're on the border of Mexico, has been basically bum rushed by a lot of immigrants who are trying to come into the country. Now they're saying about 60% of the people, probably a little higher than that, are coming from Haiti, or are Haitians who are coming from other countries like South America. Now it's mighty interesting that Texas has immediately created a bill over $1 billion to provide to its border security. Now, when I'm listening to the reports, now the news is taking, its part in trying to spread the message that Texas is being inundated by the influx of immigrants who are trying to come into the country. Now, I'm going to say this right here, family. We're going to see how America handles people of color. Because we already know, just recently, that damn Erica, put the D in front of America, capitalize the E, damn Erica, spent billions of dollars on the evacuation of Afghanistan. Let me say that again. Just recently spent billions of dollars evacuating Afghanistans to come into this country. Now we're going to see now the people of color, are they welcomed into damn Erica? People came from thousands of miles away because of President Biden, who came out of his mouth and said that he was not going to be deporting any more Haitians back to the country. Well, the word spread around like wildfire, so they say. And people started to come in droves, thinking they can come to a land of milk and honey, a place they can find peace and freedom. While all the while, now there's this game being played from the federal government as well as Texas on how they're going to treat the people of color that's trying to come into this country for their own freedoms and their peace. We're going to see how they are going to be welcomed, or they're going to be kicked to the curb. It's almost a frustrating thing sometimes when I've lived in this country for 50 plus years to continuously see how they treat people of color. It's just head shaking. And when I do videos like this, people don't listen. Now, there are those out there who will listen. And there are those out there who have taken measures to be able to really think about what are they doing while they're here in this land of so-called damn Erica. There is almost 20,000 Haitians at the borders of Texas. And they had called to close all the ports, all 6 ports in Texas, to keep these people, because now it's a people of color, out. When we know that's over 400,000 people who come through the borders every year. And now you only got 20,000 and you want to close all the ports now because you are afraid of a people of color who are trying to come into this country when they did nothing, when it was somebody who had lighter skin. It's a shame. It is a shame, and it's always been a shame, that as soon as the people has color on their skin, they change laws, they create bills, and now all of a sudden now they're talking about building walls. But then you have people who are going through in their countries issues and problems, and they can fly them out by the hundreds of thousands. They can fly them out. Send them right here into these states right here that they are now being given jobs. They are being put into the education systems, their children's. They are being sent to colleges. But as soon as you have a people of color time to create bills and it's time to create laws to keep certain people out. Isn't that something? And if you listen to the report, are you listening to what they're saying? Oh, the tension's raising high. You know, there might be stampedes that are going to happen. We have to take measures now. You know, that the people now are starting to lose their patience. There might be riots. These people are trying to get to a place of shelter. Because when it's a people of color, oh, we don't know how to behave. Oh, we're going to be stampeding each other. We're going to create riots. There's going to be devastations and murder and mayhem. But you said nothing when you had in Afghanistan, people are fighting to get on planes. People bum rushed, basically breaking down the borders of the airplanes getting in, that you just usher them in. Nothing against Afghanistan. I don't blame you if you're trying to get away from a place you feel as though that is not conducive to you and your safety. But what I'm saying is it is the unfair treatment. Texas always deal with an influx of people. They've already said over 400,000 people that they have had to deal with coming to the borders just last year. And now you see, the numbers of black people are rising. Now it's 10,000. It's 15,000. Now all of a sudden they want to run and create bills and create laws. Keep your eyes on what is going to happen with the Haitians who are coming into the borders of damn Erica. And let's see what they do now. Let's see how they're going to be treated. Let's see now, are they going to be put into camps, or are they going to be kicked to the side? Let's see, are they going to process them? They did the law when it came to the Mexicans that anybody here in the country or those that have been here a while, you can get your citizenships. You will not be sent back and all that right there. But let's see what they're going to do to the people of color. Family, you can believe it or not, that this country you sit in is the most racist country in the world. And though on the surface, we have people of color who have supposedly made it, who's got money, who live in a good house, drive a car, and you call it success, but have the audacity to sit here and make it seem that every man has his fair shot. Open your eyes up, family, and see what's really going on when it comes to people who look like you. You ain't got to call yourself an African American. You ain't got to call yourself black. You ain't got to call yourself native. You ain't got to call yourself none of that. But one thing that we have in common is when it comes to a color of your skin, we are all looked upon and treated the same. This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa.
Think about it, 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 think about it.